Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Perix, do you like the title of the stream today? Brought to you by you! Without you today, we couldn't be here. So cheers to you. Cheers to you. So, people don't know my computer went down yesterday, and the great Perix was a superhero and helped me get back and going. You do your best. Well, I'm going to let you decide today. So, if you see on screen, I have brewed. One is a copy, don't count it. I have brewed 11 decks and net decked 1 deck. All I was going to play tomorrow. I was so excited, I was hyped, I was going to stream, and huzzah, no. So, today we're going to storm off. For people who don't know what storm is, that means you play a bunch of cards in one turn and try to kill your opponent in one turn. The question is, would you like me to start with Brawl, or would you like me to start with Standard, Perix? If we do Brawl, so there's 4 storm decks we're going to do today. We have several in Brawl and 1 in Standard. You want to start with Standard? Okay. So this deck is sweet. So welcome back to this sweet deck. This deck is built around Iroh, the Grand Lotus. This beautiful card says, during your turn, each non-lesson instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost. During your turn, each lesson card in your graveyard has flashback minus 1 cost. So we can go off if we are entirely tapped out. How do we do this? Well, we get a support from our Grand herself. Whenever you have 3 more lessons in the graveyard, each non-creature spell you cast costs 1 less. Or in addition, we have Artisan Talent on its level 2 ability. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So how do we do that? We play a bunch of lesson spells, and we finish our opponent off with Rock-a-Lanche. Rock-a-Lanche is Earthbend X. That's the new mechanic in the set. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 land creature with haste. Put an X/1/1 counters on it. When it dies, we put an exile return to the battlefield tap. So what's going to happen is we get all these cheap lesson interactions that we flash back from our graveyard with Iroh. We make a giant land with Rock-a-Lanche, and we kill our opponents. So we have ways to kill our opponent's creatures and kill our opponent's creatures as well, but exile. And we have ways to disrupt our opponent's game. So our goal here is... So, either 1 drop, like we talked about, we got our Grand. Whenever it becomes trapped, you get to loot, but the more importantly, non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, as long as there are 3 or more lessons in your graveyard. We were playing 2 of Octopus form, a way to protect our Iroh. Because when Iroh is out and this is in your graveyard, this is cast for free. Really, really good. We have Firebending Lessons. This does 2 damage to target creature. The spell was kicked, it deals 5 damage to that creature instead. This is a lesson. We have Accumulate Wisdom, which is really, really broken. I can't believe this is in Standard. It takes a little bit of setup, but look at the top 3 cards of your library for blue and colorless, so it's a cheap Anticipate, or if you have 3 lessons in your graveyard, you just draw 3 cards at instant speed. That alone, for even 2 value, is insane. Artisan Talent here, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card, this is a great way to loot spells into our graveyard when we're comboing off. But more importantly, level 2, non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And then we have Combustion Technique. This is just a way to deal with problematic creatures. So it does 2 plus the number of lessons card in your graveyard to target creature, and it exiles, which is really important because exile in this format does come up. We're playing Shared Roots, a way to grab some of our basics. We have Abandoned Attachments here. Great card. You may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. This is important because if this gets countered, discarding card is not part of the cost. And so you just counter Abandoned Attachments. And then our win con is Rock-a-Lanche here. It's a way we can flashback, or just with Iroh out, we don't have to worry about that, and that's how we win the game. I think the only problem about this, though, is there is... Oops. I think we need... I think we need more forests. Like one more forest. At least get the same art of breeding pool in here so we don't drive people crazy. More forest. Perfect. So that's the deck today. Hopefully we can go off with Iroh, the Grand Lotus. I'm really excited for this. I really like Storm. I know it's terrible, but I don't care. I love Storm decks. We have black or green spells. Sure. And there's a lot more brewing we get to do. I get to think about. There's a lot more stuff we can do. There's so much to do. It's great. We're on the play. We have some colors. We have some looting. I like it. We draw a land within the next 2 turns. I think we'll be in a really good spot. We have no way to interact with our opponent. We just play a starting town so we don't give any information away. Hello, big cutie. Take by cabbage. Love it. One plays plains and passes. So we did draw land. So I think we still need to ramp this turn. So we're going to shared roots. Go find a forest. Pass the turn. So next turn we can artisan talent with abandoned attachments and really start ramping up to Iroh. Helpful Hunter, so cute. Another starting town was not our best draw. That's okay. We can play artisan talents and then just pass the turn because we can loot at the end of their turn with artisan talent. Vanishing Light. Okay. I guess I should have abandoned talents with that on the stack because we could get 1 extra loot effect. So I'm going to just kill the hunter. And let's accumulate knowledge to draw 3 cards. Hopefully to get a land, and we didn't get a land. That's not good. Our hand is full of action, at least. Wow. Yeah. Buster Sword. So we'll just clear it. Just get Cloud out of the way. Just beat down with our land, and if they want to block, then sure. Closer to the combo. Really want to get more card draw in this hand, but there's a Buster Sword. You got it. I will kill you when you go to equip. Perfect. If that's all they're doing for a turn, I think we're pretty far ahead. Could be a reason to put the counters on a different land, so we're spreading out our damage a little bit. Luckily, Banishing Light does not hit our lands. It'd be really weird if we get across the lane with this 1 land. Getting punished a little bit by throwing away our starting town. Angel, okay. Another angel. End turn. You can combustion technique whatever they want to suit up. Beginning of your end step, put one counter each creature you control. Sure. We're gonna kill whichever creature they try to equip. Didn't matter which creature they put it on because now they have a blocker. Okay, well, let's just get you out of the way. Go attacking. It might be the wrong decision to do that, but we are now on the beatdown plan. One or more creature tokens be created under control 3 times, okay? That's the thing. Let's put down Iroh. Fortunately, he's unprotected, however... Ooh. That's pretty good. If this does damage to a player, draw a card, then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value. Sure. I'll go down to 3. I want to see what your card is. Whenever another non-creature control dies, it endures 2. Okay. The land was pretty good. So, I think we just need to draw 3 here. And start burning people out. Cast this, go 10. Start exiling their board here. And they're just dead on board, I think? Yeah. When it's in their graveyard, it costs 1 red less. And we go across finish line. Sweet! Well, we didn't combo, but we still did the thing. Is that good for you? Was Uncle Iroh really good? Another bot. First person on kick today. Get out of here. I really like this new set. There's so much cool stuff going on, and the set is really well designed compared to the last Spider-Man bullshit. Ooh, we get Grand. Ooh. One goes first. I like this hand. We get all of our colors, we have all our things to do. Help me, Grand. What do we want to loot away? Probably a firebending lesson. We don't need 2. And it puts a lesson in our graveyard, so we're up to a count of 1. Next turn, if they play a creature, we can firebending lesson that with Wisdom. Splendid Angel. Interesting. What do I want to do? Give me your end step. If you gain 5 more life this turn, create a 4/4. Let's just level up and pass the turn. If they gain 5 life, they make an angel, which could be potentially scary. All white spells cost 1 less. You gain life, you gain twice that much life. Okay. I'm gonna name human with this, even though it doesn't really matter. Let's just pass the turn. Elspeth. Yeah, it's an Elspeth.
The multiverse will be free from this. Join
It's
the
pretty good.
fight.
At the end of turn, we can draw 3. I like drawing 3 cards. Pitch an Iroh because we already have one. Flushing Techniques can just get rid of their big angel. And we can get rid of Starting Town. Put this on green. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're almost there. Pitch and abandon, we don't need 2. And I'm fine just getting a lesson in the graveyard because then we get to loot. Starting Town is not what we want to see. But we'll be okay. It could be a reason I could attack with the island, but it comes into play tapped, but I want to keep this untapped because we want blue spell to draw 3. Yeah. And another angel. I'll do right. See what they target, shall we? Doesn't matter if they target Artisan or Grand, it's the same effect for us. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. They took on Elspeth. We're at 13. Do we try to go off this turn? Well, we don't play this deck not to, right? So we don't play this deck not to. Let's accumulate some wisdom. Let's draw some extra cards. Let's draw some extra cards. Octopus form. During your turn, yep. Wait, why does it cost 1? Oh, because of Grand. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. I need an untapped land for next turn. We have more lessons in the graveyard. If they kill Iroh this turn, that's fine. Because we have another Iroh. The only problem is I want to get rid of this Resplendent Angel. Yep.
One fewer foe.
Tap now, so I guess we can kind of win. Just get this out of the way. And this gets to come back, and now we get to start looting. Put shared roots for free. Put another techniques into the graveyard. Get a force. Let's share root again to get our other forest. Put wisdom in the graveyard. Draw some cards. Put our Rock-a-Lanch into the graveyard. And let's put our shared roots into the graveyard. Another lesson in there. That's a lot of crappy lessons, so let's wisdom. Put our land. Draw 3 cards. Bushin technique you. Put the land here. Bushin technique. Oh, we can't do it. Are we dead because I only have 3 left? Yeah, I misread that. As we play this. And we're short. Yep, okay. I messed it up. I needed to put more lessons. We're learning. We had the kill there. And we just kind of fumbled it. It's okay. Storm is not easy to play. Granted, we did draw a lot of lands there. Okay. One goes first. That's some interaction, okay. Mana dork. Brought Rose. Are we gonna get Badger Mold? No, Esper Origins, okay. I did not expect that. Let's kill the Mana Dork and move on with our lives. Drawing another Iroh is not the best there, but... Dredger's Insight. Oh, it's a unit deck, okay. Authority of the Councils does not stop us. Fortunately, we need to cast Citizens Anticipate because our hand is very clunky. So we have one more turn until Bahamut comes out. What up, Quarantine? Hoping for a looting lesson there. So gonna put this so we have a lesson in our graveyard. But maybe they want to block. We'll see. Okay. Take some beats. Here comes Yuna like we talked about. Non-land permanent. So if we play Grand, they just kill it. That's really unfortunate. We're gonna just die to this Bahamut, I think. Oh, let's try to go to the next game. Our hand just didn't quite get there. It's okay. I saw some people playing 61 in their list for the draw card. Let's see if I can find it. Energy bending just to make a bigger rock launch. We can try it. I took it out because it made it clunky, but let's try it. I guess when you're comboing off, it's another draw card. Makes everything worst. I go first. 1 drop to 2 drop. I'll keep it. By the power of Grand. And throw away a Rocket Launch here. And play our Artisan Talent. It's another lesson into the graveyard. Target creature's own his hand. Sure. I don't think I was doing anything, so. And I'll play another Artisan Talent. And throwing away a Grand. Seems alright. Now we just have to draw lands, please? Question mark. If I draw an untapped land next turn, be pretty good. Oh no. I'd like to put a lesson in my graveyard. Is it treasure map? Okay. Switching Iroh might be a bad decision there, but now we can uptick, we can band in attachments and Stomping Grounds, and then our Grand is also online. We're going to find another Iroh is what I'm banking on. If not, then we're in trouble. If they have Graveyard Exile, then we're really in trouble. A little late for you to discard Grand, but Go Grand, go. I should have played that untapped. I made a mistake. Because now I can't cast combustion techniques. Treasure maps to the top. Okay. Need another first for Rockalanche. Just play another land and pass. We can accumulate wisdom at end of turn. What is my opponent doing? Taking a bunch of treasures. Season Waving. Draw a card, return target non-land permanent to the owner's hand. Fair. All non-land permanents. Okay. Now we are being punished by throwing away our Iroh earlier. We need to find another Iroh to just start going off. We have another Season Weaving. There's one Iroh. There's a second Iroh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Well then, let's start having fun, shall we? That was a really good draw. Pitch a land. Pitch a spell. Make sure all of our lands are out of our deck. Energy bending. How many cards left? 14. So I need to not deck myself. Not gonna draw because I don't need to. I'm not gonna draw because I don't need to. And we have protection in our graveyard, so I'm gonna go beatdowns. Getcha. Phone explodes, let's go! Iroh storming off on these kids. I think milling me for half of my library was not the correct answer, my opponent. We did the thing. We did the thing. So Perix, I don't know if those were... Apparently, for 70 hours in December, Twitch is giving 35% off 5 gifted subs, which is really cool. I just have to activate it. I have to activate which days I have to do it, though. There's a cool promo coming up. Anyways. I just got that notification about it today. We gotta get Spooky back in here. I need to find a game to make Spooky happy. One goes first. This hand has nothing. Downside of Cavern Souls. Sure, that seems okay. We can put back Mountain, probably. Hello. Ooh, beat down monkeys. Ooh, we also got some new emotes.
My cabbages!
It makes me happy for some reason. Don't worry about it. Alright, we can just play a starting town now. And keep up combustion techniques for whatever they're doing. If not, we can energy bending to draw a card. And we just draw a card. Play this tapped and keep up with combustion techniques. We're getting closer to accumulate wisdom going off. I guess we could have rocket-launched that turn because they're not really doing anything. Just taking damage from a monkey. Chandra, sure.
Speed, danger, prizes. You know I'm in.
Does this hit planeswalkers? No, it does. I wish this hit planeswalkers.
Just a quick pit stop. Only direction I know is forward.
Creature dies, so this exiles you. And we can rocket-launch this to get beatdowns to Chandra. And now our accumulate knowledge, accumulate wisdom is online. Next turn we can rocket-launch again to really kill Chandra if they don't play a creature. If they just beat down, I'm fine with
That's a
this.
winning ride.
Okay. They just get rid of our land. That's fine, we can do it again. A top. Okay.
Push it to the limit.
If you'd like to block opponent. Double block. Okay. Well, I want to put this in the graveyard, so I'm going to put this in the graveyard and kill both their creatures. And now we're just trying to mitigate damage. There's a Badger Mocha. Look at that. We're just trying to mitigate damage until we find our Iroh. Pollinator's okay. Their hand is kind of meh. I'm fine with this.
Only direction I know is forward.
Let's accumulate some knowledge, baby. That's pretty good. We can keep up all that and play our starting town tapped. I'm just gonna kill the Badger Mole. It's too much mana, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, and we can keep up combustion technique for something silly. I hope we draw Iroh really, really soon, but we need our second payoff card to go with Iroh.
Trash to triumph.
Fine. Sammy, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tap creatures, create a tap. Okay. That's cute.
Just try to keep up.
Kill this. We'll take 3, and now Chandra is open. And I'm afraid that it will ultimate soon, so I'm just going to ping it down. Gaia artifacts. So this looks kind of fun. Dusk Rose and Toph.
My team's got me covered.
So I go down to 2 here.
No breaking till the end.
Yeah. Grand, but it does nothing here. That's block. Take 2. That's exactly lethal. Okay, never mind. It tapped wrong. On to the next one. It's cool what my opponent's doing. But just didn't find our Iroh. Found our Grand way too late. Oh well. Luckily, we can just queue again. One goes first. There's no blue sources, so fine. Octopus form doesn't do anything. Do like this and keep our interaction up, I guess. Mono white, okay. Good thing we have some early game interaction. We'll just kill this now so Johnny doesn't get anything. We can kill it later if it wants to get lifelink or something. We got an Iroh this time. We can abandon attachments if they don't play anything to make Primate bigger. If they do, then we can kill Primate now. Right now it's just a 2-2. We can take a beats from a 2-2 for a minute. Now we kill it. Before it gets out of our bolting range. End of turn, we can ban attachment, throw away Octopus form because we want to keep Iroh, but we really need to start finding some of our card advantage cards or a way to start comboing. Templar Light, yep. Does nothing on this board. So let's ban an attachment before it does damage. And there's a Wisdom, which is really, really good. Let's see if we can find anything for this Exemplar Light. Taking a ton of damage here. I think we need to ramp, though. I think we need to ramp. Green, red. Let's just do another green source. So we're tapped out. If they can kill us this turn, it is what it is. But I think we need to ramp to get Iroh out and combo next turn, or we just don't win this game. Yep. Their entire board is played. Well, let's start drawing cards, shall we? Draw some cards. There's our talent. I think we need to... how do we get shared roots here? Crap. We're just one short, so we just die? Yeah, we just die because we're one short. We were so close to going off there. It took us too long to find artisan talent. It's okay. Ramp is always the answer? Good to know. Ramp was the correct answer there. However, we just didn't find... We were close. Like, if we had our Earthbender there, then we could untap a land with Octopus. It's just the downside of having Gran Gran instead of the enchantment is Gran Gran can lose her her buff effect. Spells cost one less. What do you think of the brew, Perix? Kind of silly, right? One goes first. We have ramp. We have kill. Sure. Mono white again. Yep. Mono white again. Waiting for one? Sure. What? Okay. We're just gonna ramp then. If you have nothing else to do, I'm gonna ramp. I would like to draw an untapped land. Helpful Hunter is so cute. I like that card. Draws a card, replaces itself. Untap land? I think we just need to keep on ramping. Fortunately. We really needed to draw an untapped land there. But we did find artisan talent, which is a good thing. And then there's a Vanguard. Yep, no, so they're mono white cats, which can be scary. Yep, I take 3. Artisan talent is good. I want to kill you and get some looting going. Let's put that in the graveyard. Fortunately, that wasn't a land. That's really bad. I still would like to top deck a land. They probably have ways to get rid of our artisan talent. I still would like a land. That's the wrong way to get rid of our artisan talent, but it is what it is. Because we have no way to get rid of enchantments currently in this version. We would if we're playing sideboard, but we're not. Okay, well, we didn't draw a land, so let's look for a land. This needs to be on human. We can play Gran Gran. That was really good. Hopefully they don't remove our Gran Gran. Our poor Gran Gran. Yeah, your hunter's fine. Leave Gran Gran. She's innocent. Don't do it. She's fine. Really? Octopus Form could have saved it, but I didn't have blue up because I tapped wrong. Well, I tapped correctly because I had to tap blue for wisdom. It is what it is. See if they have a third Vanishing Light for Iroh. Let's hope not. They do. Okay. I would like to draw an untapped land so we can Octopus Form with Iroh out. Ooh, that's scary. Yep. So we need to find answers to both of these or we die. So we're just dead? Question mark? No, we can... Blue, green, red, this, and we're at the mercy of my opponent's top deck. Just pray they can't remove this. Just pray they can't remove this. Nowhere, bigness, weakness, enchantment. Would they play to rest in peace? I would be really sad. Oh no. No. Don't do it. If we get to untap with Iroh, I think we have a very good position here. Block. Okay. Well, let's collect some wisdom here. It's pretty good. I doubt they have anything with haste. So let's do that. Let's find our remaining forest. So we can Rocket Launch here. If we Rocket Launch, then we can't protect it. So I think I just want to keep ramping. They're not dead on board if we Rocket Launch again, but we can abandon attachments now. Pitching the Rocket Launch. Drawing 2 cards. Ooh. So I think we can just hold up Octopus Porn to save Iroh. If not, we can kill whatever they play. Been a lot of mono white cats or mono white life gain today. I wonder what new cards they're playing. Yeah, you got that. Kill you? You have protection in your hand? If so, it's going to die on my turn. Either way. Okay. So now we have all of our spells that are free. So let's abandon putting Octopus Form in the graveyard. And they are dead on board with the next Rocket Launch. I think we'll have to find our second one, but it's okay. Okay, well, we have Gran. No actual blue sources, but I think we can find some with Gran. It's risky. try it. So we need, all we have to do is name humans, and it makes for both of our creatures in this deck. Grand taking care of Uncle Iroh. As it should be. One plays a tap. I'm okay with this. So we can put this on human. Player Grand. Grand to the rescue. Nothing. Okay. Let's swing. Pitching our Grand. We don't need a second one. And play our Artisan talent. It could be a reason to throw away one of our wisdoms. Maybe it's greedy keeping both. Stock up. Does Bant control? Scary. Or is it Kona? If it's Kona, this hand does not beat Kona. I think we have to throw away one of our wisdoms. We don't need to level up Artisan talent. We can keep up Firebending Abandonment, but if it's a Kona, then scary. Cornucopia, okay. I don't think Kona plays Cornucopia. So if that's the case, we can abandon attachments, throwing away our Firebending lessons. Throw away our land. And now our knowledges are online, so we draw 3. That's so hot. I want to keep all these. I want to keep lands guaranteed. Perfect. So we can forest. We'll have up Artisan talent. Shared roots. Now we can pitch that extra land. Or the Artisan talent. I think the extra land for now. I think we did. Get our forest count up. Pitch. Combustion to set up for next turn. We have more than everything we need to go off next turn. Opponent has 5 mana to do something. 5 mana get lost, okay? So they still have mana up. Tezzeret.
Even these strange metals and
to the Washington Millennium Calendar. Ooh, spicy. Unfortunately, not what I care about anymore. So, we're just gonna go off here and throw away everything we need. Make sure our lessons go away. We keep our lesson count high. Away our lands. Draw some cards. There's some Rock-a-Lanches. Draw 3 cards. Throw away a Rock-a-Lanche. Draw 3. Rock-a-Lanche. I think I'm going to kill you with the Cavernous Souls. Gotta make sure we don't deck today. Shared roots. Throw away our wisdom. Get more lands. Throw away our lesson. Accumulate knowledge. Throw away our land. Accumulate knowledge. Throw away our lesson. We need to find... Well, that's pretty good. 2 damage to Iroh. Throw away our... Abandon, so we keep drawing. There's our Rocket Launch, which is really good. Throw away our Rocket Launch. And there's our Octopus form. Perfect. How many cards left? 10? So we can... Rocket Launch, untap this. Throw away our Energy Binding, which is perfect. Energy Binding we're not going to loot because we're running out of cards. Rocket Launch this. Maybe throwing away another Octopus form for more damage. That's 14. We need to go find our other spells still. There's our other Rocket Launch, so we're going to Shared Roots, throw away our other Rocket Launch, and then we have Lethal on board. Yep. With just enough cards left. Rocket Launch, make him bigger, decline, and go to combat and swing for Lethal. Let's go! Dink ya. Opponent explodes, on to the next one! Let's go! How was that for Ramp Perix? Isn't this deck cool? This deck is really cool when it does its thing. I go first. We have removal, we have loot. I'll keep it. Plays a swamp. Okay. Oh, we have all of our removal. We can energy bend first. I think that's probably better. Luris. Sure, ping me for 0. Might be better just throw away energy bending. That's way too many lands. That's way too many lands. What the fuck? Might have been a reason to pitch a land and have the energy bend because it draws a card. Corpses. Fortunately, they get to descend this turn now. That might have been a mistake. I should have killed it on my turn, because now they just get to bring it back to their hand and get to do it again. Interesting. Okay. Gran. Well, our hand is pretty awkward. I should have pitched a land to abandon. Learn my lesson, I guess. They probably have removal for Gran. This is where the enchantment comes in handy. Alright, Lissac, I'm so glad this is back in the format. It sucks right now, but it's such a great black removal. Now Standard has primo black removal again. Zuko's Conviction. That's cute. Tap. So we're just gonna ramp if we find Iroh? We can't really go off still. I mean, we can flash some stuff back. But we need to find one of our other combo pieces. There's their corpse. There's some beatdowns. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, our hand is terrible. I hope my opponent duresses me and you can see how terrible it is. Unholy Annex, yep. So now we're definitely under a clock. Pretty good draw. I like to draw 3, please. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we pass the turn. We still aren't really comboing yet, but we can Firebending Lesson and Rock-a-Lanche next turn. Well, that's a problem. Never mind. Now we need to really rebuild here. 2 Unholy Annexes, that's a lot. We're just gonna die to their card advantage now. Right, Rose. There's no way they don't have a demon, because they have Sanctuary, they can animate Sanctuary. Or make a creature that works. So now they gain 2 instead. And we're dead if we don't draw anything. We're dead if we don't draw anything. Seems good. Rose. So even if we kept Earthslithing there, it wouldn't have mattered because we're still drawing a bunch of lands, and that's just part of Magic. I go first. We have some of our pieces, I'll keep it. Let's make it tap to protect our life source. It might be wrong if they play a Mana Dork or 1-drop. So if they go this into Valkyrie, okay. It's not too bad. Need to get a land though. Maybe we can find a land. Pitching an Iroh, we don't need a second. That's not good. A lot of angels today. Can I get a land? That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, you got it. Bro, are you kidding me? They have an Aang probably here. And we just lose on the spot? Sure. Not a land. Wow, bro. Alright, cool. Next game. Yo, Spooky! What up, dude? We were just talking about you. The spooks! Are you ready to move into your new house? Go first. Alright, well, we have our stuff. I like it. Ramp to get a red source on 2. can feed her Appa because it's important. Gene Pollinator, okay. It might be important enough to just kill the Gene Pollinator and just slow down for one turn. It might be wrong because next turn we can kill whatever they do, but if they go Badger Mole, Gene Pollinator, play something else, we're very far behind. I don't want to risk that. Basilisk Caller. That's a standard? Rad. I did not know that. That's a turn. Now we have some removal. We have a little bit of looting here. Fenrir, okay. They're ramping too. Energy bent now. Sure, we get a land. Doesn't mean anything. I was hoping to draw Gran or one of our combo pieces to go with Iroh. Sure. You can hit me for 3. That's fine. Iroh does nothing on this board state, so I'm just going to pass, and we can keep up Octopus form next turn. Yeah, how's a Gear Hulk? What 1-drop are you looking for? Main Hydra and Recruit seems pretty good. Just for the sake of putting lessons in our graveyard, we're just going to kill this. Keeping up blue for Octopus form. And pass the turn. Here's the Badger Mole we were worried about earlier. We still have protection up, so I'm not that worried yet. Or Boroid. Well, that's a threat. We can die very soon without finding another one of our combo pieces. I think Paw Patch Recruit is pretty smart. There's one of our combo pieces. I will take it. Start putting all of our lesson cards in the graveyard. Energy Bend, lesson in the graveyard. This is 6. So even if we do this here for 5. And we should be able to win from here. We draw very well, we'll find out. My opponent AFK'd. Okay. We abandon attachments. Get rid of Boroid. Get rid of the Paw Patch. I wanted to kill Boroid first before Paw Patch makes it any bigger, because now we can just deal with the Badger Mole and I'm not too worried about it. roots. Throw away our octopus form. Get some value. Shared roots. Put away our attachment. We're looking for our win con still. An opponent scoops up. They see what's going on. He's pretty good, guys. Let me know how the second part of Wicked is, because I heard it's okay. The first one I heard was really trash, so just let me know. That's really cute that she's going to recycling to get money for her friends. So, also Spooky, you got to give some love to Perix. Also, two things. Spooky, you gotta give me a game to play. I was thinking Magic is still gonna be the dominant of the channel, but do like something like every Wednesday we do something that's not Magic. Why don't you pick something that you might like? You're not watching it? Are you not a musical kind of guy? I really like combo decks, by the way. This deck makes me happy. Or it's the wine. Got Grand. We got it. I like this hand a lot. Like Grand and pass. Pokemon games to finish off. Yes, we do. If you actually are interested in that. You don't like musicals? It's okay. Elemental. Ooh, Bramble Familiar is so good. I think it's worth Firebending Lesson, and we can loot off Grand and pitch one of these starting towns. Oh, absolutely. And next turn we can ban an attachment, throwing away ban an attachment. And our combustion technique is only 1 red. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's a hard choice now. I want to keep my abandoned attachment, so I think I need to throw away the mountain. Pass. My opponent is playing Bramble Familiar, so it's a combo deck. Put a creature, enchantment, or land from among them. Go protect Grand doing it this way. Still draw land. That works. Doing it this way, we can... I have to do shocked. Okay. I'm going to throw away one of our combo pieces. And now all of our spells are online. What are you doing over there, Mr. Bramble Familiar deck? I wish we found some of our ramp this game to get Iroh out faster. Pretty good. I'm going to do this main phase. Get rid of one of our octopus forms. And I'm not going to attack in case they have the white artifact that does 5 damage. Because our hand's great. We don't need to filter at all. There's an egg. We will protect Grand as part of the combo. So good thing we kept our mana up. We want them to tap out knowing that they have Aang, so we can play Iroh now. Because if they tap out, they lose. I don't think they know it, though. They could be playing the infinite combo with Aang and Appa. No? Okay. Well. Let's force them to do something. I'm gonna kill Aang. And there's Appa. Sure. Let's let that resolve. I'm gonna accumulate knowledge. And then now we just win, right? There's nothing for one force that matters. So we can do this. Let's rock a launch, make one of our lands, and our opponent sees they're dead on board. Take that, infinite combo, Aang. Isn't this deck sweet, Perix? Dude. Like I said, my computer died yesterday. Sorry, Spooky, you don't know. So my computer died yesterday, and Perix is a fucking superhero. And we worked together, and he so graciously did something for me to give me a part to fix my computer, and then he got on the call today to make sure I fixed my computer correctly. And I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I made 11 decks yesterday ready to play. And we didn't do it yesterday, so here we are today. I'm so excited. The standard format is so much fun. Correctly is exactly the keyword, because you are the person who knows how to fix computers, and I'm someone who knows how to program computers. They're not the same. The plastic felt like cheap plastic. It depends on the 3D printer. I think 3D printing has gotten a lot better, that I don't feel like cheap plastic when things are being made. But I could be wrong. One goes first. We have all of our combo pieces. I'll take it. I'm gonna pay 2 life. We'll probably destroy this. No play on turn 2 is great for us, so I'm just gonna play our Artisan Talent and pass. Withering Torment main board. Wow. Alright. Well, joke's on you, opponent. I have a second one. Withering Torment, destroy target creature or enchantment. You lose 2 life. It's a corpses deck. Okay. So I'm not going to kill this. We learned last time, if we kill this on our turn, on their turn, they get it back. So I'd like to draw a land, please. That works too. Drawing land is right here. And then we'll kill this, and I'm not going to loot away. And we pass the turn. Our board state's kind of okay. I don't want to kill it on their turn, because when they ascend, then they get both of those back to their hand and make more zombies. And that's just not okay. So let's level this up. Make everything 1 less. Draw 3 cards. I'm gonna throw away another Artisan Talent. Hope they don't have removal. Okay. Well, we're drawing lands at least. If they're short, then we know they have removal, I guess. And the skeleton can kill us very soon. So we're going to abandon attachment, pitching a mountain. Oh, now we'll pitch the island. Yeah. We know they have removal. So I want to ramp. I'm just going to kill this on my turn, so they don't get the trigger. Pass the turn. Let's see your removal, opponent. No. Alright. We're gonna do this all on the stack, I guess. So first off, let's kill you. So we're gonna dig for our protection. I probably could have kept Grand. There's another Iroh. Do we want to wait till next? No, we're gonna try to combo. We're gonna try to combo. We don't play this game to not. Oh, I don't have blue up, so it doesn't matter. I don't have blue up, so it doesn't matter. So as long as they don't have anything with haste, we're fine. And we can just go off next turn. Are you kidding me? Is that exactly lethal? Okay. I should have kept comboing then. You got it, opponent. That's my mistake. What a luck. That is on me for not continuing to combo and just find the answer. Shame. Shame on me. I think that's a great idea for Roblox because there's a lot of underage issues with Roblox right now. Which government is bringing in? Your government? I go first, sure. Hello, Appa. Welcome to the party. Land of Worlds. Well. I think we just need to play our talent and pass. It might be wrong because now they can get out of the free spell, or they can Badger Mole something large out. You'll have to find me that link, Spooky. It sounds wild. Heard a petition. Okay, so their voice deck works for me. Blue. Let's take this out, and we pitch away a Rock-a-Lanch and making this 3 damage. And we pass. I would like to draw an untapped land, so then we can level this up. Gain 1 life and draw a card. Oh, cool. I've never seen this card. Seems pretty good. We gotta search for our Iroh. That's too many abandoned attachments. We're gonna throw away one of those. That works. We can kill their card advantage card. Play our lands. Now we gotta work up to Iroh. Unfortunately. Next turn, at the bare minimum, we can level this up. Sentinel's pretty good. We can level this up and draw. Ooh. So they're a counter deck, okay. I think we just play our starting town and pass. If they remove our talent, then we're in trouble. If not, I think we can go off next turn if we draw anything that matters. Velocipede resolves. Yeah, you draw your card. Looking in for 5. I think we need to get rid of the starting town. I would like an untapped land. Pretty good. There's a Grand, okay. Throw away one of our roots. Our combustion technique here is really, really good. I don't want to toss anything away, I don't think. We can combustion techniques or abandon attachment at end of turn. And I think we can kill them next turn. We'll find out. Or Boroid resolves, yeah. Yep, that's the thing. Crew 3, exactly. Nice. So the bigger creature needs to die. If they have protection, we're in trouble. If not, I think we live this turn. Yep. It blocks. Off we go. Our draw card. And let's shared roots to put our visions in the graveyard. To get another forest. And shared roots again. To just thin out our deck. Let's draw 3 cards. There's our energy. That's really, really good. How many cards left? 27. I think we're okay for a minute. Combustion techniques, just get this out of the way now. We need to find more Rock-a-Lanches. We can shared roots to get rid of our knowledge. Still thin the deck. Let's get rid of Boroid because we can, and thin the deck. We're looking for our other piece of candy here. This discard our attachments. Discard a land. Oh, let's draw 3 cards. Discard a land. We're at 15 cards. There's our Rock-a-Lanche. We can Rock-a-Lanche here. Pitch a land. Octopus form, untap our lands. Make sure there's enough in our graveyard. Rock-a-Lanche our land again. And present lethal. Take 23. Yeah, I like it. Oh, that takes so much focus, though. But this deck seems pretty consistent, honestly. I'm liking it. I still need a link from you, Spooky. One goes first. I think we can keep. We have interaction with card draw. I like it. We have ramp. Mine blue source. Verge. Can we beat control? Thanks for the link, Spooky. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's flyers. Okay. So we have all our color. I'm just gonna get another island just in case. We have to be worried about Aang bouncing our spells for the rest of the game. Eagle's fine. Eagle's fine because we can do this. Pitching. Lesson. And just kill the bird before they can protect it. Pass. Still working out for Iroh. We need to find another piece of the combo though. We have 3 mana open for Aang to airbend us. Whenever you cast your second spell turn, create a 1/1 drone. Okay. Not what I expected here, but here we are. That tapped, and now we can knowledge end a turn. Take 5, get some beatdowns going. Take 7, take some beatdowns. Seems pretty good. Yeah, we take it, go to 11. And we draw 3 and then turn. Ooh, there we go. Cavern Souls is good. Get around counters, I guess. I just hope they don't have Aang. If they have Aang, we don't win. There's an eagle. Yeah. Go to 2. What? Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, you got it. That artisan talent wasn't leveled up. No. That was so close, though. It's alright. Calls to testify before U.S. Congress and labels as zealot. Interesting. Jim Gordon can just go away. Grant has been asked to appear before the Committee on the Judiciary concerning reforms that would protect the U.S. from foreign censors. Interesting. The letter accused her of having colluded with pro-censorship. And why does that matter? What? During a recent trip to the U.S. where she gave a keynote address at Stanford University. But this extra does not matter. ABC, fuck off. The committee cited safety to court battle against Elon Musk's social media platform example. Okay, that's fine. Lost its bid to force the company to remove or hide about. Yeah, remember this. Again, ABC.net is controlled by a far-right billionaire, so I expect rhetoric like this. Other censorship regimes, no. You don't protect kids. What? Out of here. Okay, so Trump is just trying to make you fold. Impose new tariffs and no penalties on countries that legislate against U.S. giant. Okay, because things like X and Meta don't regulate themselves, and they've gotten away with so much for so long, doesn't mean because they have donated to your campaign and in your pocketbook that you can put extra bullshit. No, that's just no. Fuck your pissing contest. I'm so tired of the children running our country. Let's just put it. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Dad. Anyways, we go first. We have all of our cards. I'll keep it. This looks great. Turn 1, turn 2 shared roots, turn 3 talent. Authority does not matter to us. We are a combo deck that does not care. Just get a forest because we want more forest for comboing later. We'll just pass. People here don't want it. Why do they not want it? Opponent playing mono white with starting town? This is weird. Oh, it's a repurposing bay deck. Okay. I see what we're doing now. Find our Iroh. And now we can accumulate knowledge in a turn as long as they don't get rid of our artisan talent. So, United Battlefront, please do not get rid of artisan talent. Cross your fingers, chat. And people watching at home. Cross your fingers. They whiffed? That never happens. Okay. I will take it. And we'll pitch this and draw 3 cards because that card is busted and broken. And we're going to play our own game. That's fine. I want to kill you with a starting town. Pitch that. And untap the starting town. And let's draw 3 first, and then we can thin our deck. In our deck, put knowledge back and get a forest, so we make this bigger. Our knowledge and make sure we put the lessons in and draw 3. Is pretty good. Let's draw 3 again, shall we? I like drawing 3 cards. And we can abandon attachment. Pitching our lesson. Let's pitch the shared roots lesson. And let's pick the other lesson to pitch away. Shared roots, pitching our other lesson to make sure we have enough lessons in the graveyard. Do something. Let's hit Iroh a couple times. Hit Iroh again, pitching energy bending. Let me get more card draw. Get rid of our Bush technique. Attachment. We have 17 cards left. Can we find a combo, please? Please. Let's pitch our other lesson. Grab another lesson. Pitch. Talent. Why not? Pitch our other lesson. Why not? And pitch our land. There we go. Pitch our lesson. There's our Rock-a-Lanche. We can discard our Rock-a-Lanche. Octopus form. And draw 3. And pitch our Rock-a-Lanche. And draw 3. We're down to 3 cards. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do this. And we swing for 22. Combo, baby. We did it. Take that. Jeskai artifacts. Anyways, sorry about that. That combo takes a lot of focus, and we almost failed there. Anyways, see you later, Spooky. Take it easy, bud. It's stupid. They'll probably find a way around it. I mean, all companies try to skirt around it. I will see you later, Spooky. Pick a game you want me to play. We'll talk about it. See you, bud. Sorry, that combo is hard to pay attention to chat. That's my bad. What do you think, Barracks? What do you think of the brew? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. I think that's enough of that deck. Yeah. I think that's enough of that deck. That was fun. We had a 60% win rate. That's pretty good for a couple times. I failed a couple times, and then a couple times we just didn't draw lands. That's fine. So I think this deck is really good. The energy bending, the one of, is kind of important because when you're comboing off, you're going to go through your entire deck. And the energy bending is really good to make Rock-a-Lanche a little better because it depends on how many forests you control. And as long as there's no graveyard hate, this deck is fantastic. I like storming. This deck storms. It draws your entire deck. Who doesn't like drawing their entire deck? This deck is great. I would recommend it. Maybe not in a best of 3 format, or you can take it to your local Friday Night Magic and have a lot of fun. This deck is great. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and actually tell me what next deck I should play. Let me know. See you in the next video. Bye. Alright. Back to Brawl. What do you want me to do? Do you want to play Standard or Brawl? I have both. So, we're Storming today, right? So that means I need to play other Storm decks. That means Brawl. Is that okay, Barracks? That's good, bud. All right. Today is a Storm day. And I love Storm. Dude, so my first ever like large tournament win was with a Storm deck. So what a Storm deck does is we'll say the namesake. So Storm, when you cast a spell, copy it for each spell you cast before this turn. You may choose new copies. So if I pick 5 spells and my opponent has played a spell, Storm count is 6, right? So you get Tendrils of Agony for 1 plus the Storm count, right? So your target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life 7 times. So what Storm does is you try to play a bunch of cards for super cheap. And you try to kill your opponent. It's another combo deck. So what we're doing today is we're playing with the new card Fire Lord Azula. Isn't this a cool card? I really like Storm. It has a soft place in my heart. Today, we're storming around Fire Lord Azula. Firebending 2, whenever you cast a spell while Fire Lord Azula is attacking, copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. You kind of know where I'm going with this. So what we're trying to do is we're going to make all cards have flash, and we're going to storm our opponent and kill our opponent in combat if we do it correctly. So we have Mox Amber, a good way to ramp when we have a legendary creature out. We have a little bit of counter magic so they don't disrupt us. Brainstorm to draw some cards. More counter magic so we can disrupt their game, as well as 3 steps ahead. More counter magic, way to copy. Wash Away is the best counter in Brawl and Commander right now to counter your commander for 1 blue. Lightning Bolt is just great interaction, especially for copying it with our commander. Ragamon is one of the best red drops ever printed. It does combat damage, makes a treasure, steals one of the cards. Amazing. Redirect Lightning just was printed for 1 red or paying 2 or 5 life. You redirect or change the target of single spell or ability to another target. We have Born to be Wild, and here's where the fun comes in. Born to be Wild, you can cast spells this turn as though as they had flash and draw a card. Cyclonic Roof is a great way to just remove all of your opponent's non-land permanents. Snapcaster Mage, because flashback, you see where we're going with this deck. I like to run Counterspell because Counterspell is just a great answer overall to tell my opponent no. Narset Reversal, copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. You may choose new copies for you may choose new targets for this copy, which is really important because when we're copying spells with our commander, we return cards to our hand, we can play it again, and we continue to go off. Bulk Up is really great. Double target creature's power until end of turn. So if I have 0 interaction besides Bulk Up, Firelord Azula in combat attacks for 16 damage. That is nothing to scoff about. If we have interactions like the reversal, we can return Bulk Up to our hand, play Bulk Up again, and my opponent dies on the spot. Really, really good. Cathartic Pyre, 3 damage to target player, target creature, planeswalker, and mostly we're playing this for the looting effect in here. Demand Answers is more looting effects, additional cost, sacrifice an artifact, or discard a card and draw 2 cards. Firebending Ascension is a way we create a 2/2 red soldier, but that's not the point. Whenever a creature you control attacking crossing a triggered ability of that creature trigger, put a quest counter on this, and if it has 4 or more quest counters, you may copy that ability, so we can trigger Firelord Azula twice if we wish. Firebending Student is a great way to still have firebending, so we play with more mana during combat. Fist of Flame, draw a card until in the turn target creature gains trample and gets +1/+0 for every card you draw in this turn, which we could draw a lot. Grave Shout is one of our storm cards. Deal 1 damage to any target. Storm +1. The last Agni Kai is target creature control fights another target creature opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage, you make that much red. And until end of turn, you don't lose unspent mana, which is a really nice way to just, maybe we can use our commander or we go above and beyond. Throw Possibility is another draw spell that we can duplicate. Malfunction, destroy target artifact. Redirect a spell or ability, or 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Multifunctional card, I really like it, that we can duplicate. Zuko, in the new set, this is not in the standard, this is more in the special set. First strike, Firebending X, where X is number of experience counters. Whenever you cast a spell during combat, you get experience counter. So it's a way we can get more firebending and do more shenanigans during combat. We have Storm Catch Mentor, which is instant sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. We have the new bomb, the most expensive card in standard right now. We have Mr. Washington himself. We have Crackle with Power, deals 5 times X damage each of X targets. Pretty good if you have a ton of red mana, right? And then we also have Electro Dominance, deals X damage to any target immediately casts a spell with mana value X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So it's a way we can really dump, because if you notice, it is an instant speed. If you notice, it is an instant speed spell that we can play this during combat. And then we have a lot of ramp, because ramp is important. So we have our Signets, Dominance, Signets, Talisman, Signets, Talisman, Signets, and Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots as a way to protect our commander. We have Frantic Search, instant speed, draw 2 cards and discard and untap up to 3 lands. I really like this card. We have Valley Flood Caller. You may cast non-creature spells as though they have flash. Hey, you see what's going on here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, that doesn't really matter. It's non-creature spells have flash is the most important thing here. Burgie, whenever you cast a spell, add red. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana. Another combo piece is Bio. You don't lose unspent red mana. Whenever you cast insert sorcery, add a red. Dualcaster Mage. Whenever a creature enters, copy an instant sorcery spell and you choose new copies. Vivi. I know she is nerfed. I miss the strong Vivi, but we can ping our opponent out in combat. Zuko. Firebending. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this gains first strike, and whenever you do combat damage to a player, put a 1 counter on him. He's more of a pet card. He is kind of the middle card here. Probably the first cut that I have, but he's fun for adding more firebending. Fated Firepower, its enchantment enters with X counters on it. If a source would deal damage to opponent or permanent opponent controls, it does that damage plus X, whatever X is on this enchantment. Then we get into higher cards. High, Fey, Trickster, Flash, Fying, and the most important part, you may cast spells as though they had flash at any time. Leyline Anticipation, the same thing. You may cast spells as though you have flash. Our other storm card is Tendrils of Agony. We can really find this card. It's super easy to find. Storm, target player loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Big Score is an instant. Additional cost of spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens. We have our other storm card, or Storm Kill Artist. This creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, make treasures, so you make more treasures and keep going off. Ashling is another card that you don't lose unspent mana as unspent red mana as phases end. And then whenever you cast or copy an instant, discard a card, then draw a card. The second time, it does 2 damage to each opponent. And the third time, you get 4 red mana. So it's a great way to keep our mana going and get value out of casting multiple spells in turn. Windfall, another instant, discard, draw 2 cards and create more treasures. Waterlogged Teaching is a land, but it's a great way to find any of our instant spells or cards with flash. And if everything has flash, I can find whatever I want. Chosen Comet, each creature control gains Firebending 5 until end of turn, and then Foretell. If I Chosen Comet 5 with Fire Lord Azusa, because whenever you cast a spell while Fire Lord Azusa is attacking, copy that spell. Really, really good. Invoke Calamity. I think people are underselling this card. Another instant. You may cast up to 2 instant or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard or your hand without paying its mana cost. If those spells will be put in the graveyard, exile them instead. So it's very often that we will copy spells from your hand or graveyard with Fire Lord Azusa and just go off. The other Azula has more firebending, and it's just more cheeky removal. Exile a non-token creature, exile a card from your graveyard, and I'm going to play it at my own discretion. The other storm card we have today is Mind's Desire. I love this card. Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library until in a turn you may play this card without paying its mana cost. But it has Storm. So we kind of get to spin the wheel and see what happens. We have Ozai, Trample, Haste, Firebending 4. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red. And if you have 6 or more unspent mana, this card has Flying and Indestructible. So it's a great way that we can hold up mana and then cast extra mana when we attack with Fire Lord Azusa. And then our final card is Expansion and Explosion. I think people forgot about this card a little too much. You copy target instant or sorcery spell with mana value 4 or less, which is really good for bouncing and storming. And then the second part, also an instant explosion, deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X card, and it's a good finisher on the second side with explosion to just point at my opponent's face, and I draw a bunch of cards and get that storm counter going. So that's the deck today. That is the deck. That's the deck today, and I hope to storm with the queen herself, Fire Lord Azula, and kill and burn my opponents out. Get to the game, shall we? I told you it's a storm day, Perix. I have a lot of Brawl decks to play, dude. I've been grinding Brawl. I like this format. You go first. This hand does not do it. And looks a little better. Thundering Falls. VV is not what we want. I would like some lands, please, and pass. I'm playing against top. Not worried about countering anything right now, so I'm just going to play my lands. If we draw land, then we can Fire Lord. If not, then we can play Bio. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. Let's get rid of this to hopefully draw some lands. If not, we're in trouble. And we drew a land. But lunking is really, really good. I would like to draw an untapped source. We don't, so we just pass the turn. Hopefully they play their commander and we just counter it. Guess we're countering whatever they play, it doesn't matter. And killing our artifact there was pretty sick. I'm gonna counter whatever they play. We just play one of our combo pieces and awkwardly not draw land. Mill 3 cards and return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You're good. Especially when you get Overlook. Value. We drew our land. Tapped. We're gonna play our tap plan, and I guess we Firebend Ascension. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It has reach. It has reach. Ugh. No one's doing Brawl today. They're all doing Standard. I go first. Like some lands, please. You have a signet? Sure. So I'm just gonna go find our tri-land to just get our mana so we don't get syncopated. It could be an option to find or surveil land to make sure we have another land drop, but I have faith. My faith might be misguided, but I have faith. Play your signet and pass. Tiny bones. Faith was misguided. Snuff out? Yeah, you do. Oh, snuff out is so good. Sure. Your trespasser can now take my Burgie. I'm gonna just play my student and pass. We can keep up an offer you can't refuse. In case they want to do something dumb, but they're playing Torak, so it is what it is. I can't, because this is non-creature, so I'm gonna discard the 2 cards I was looking about. You got it, bud. Now I can't protect Azula if I draw land. And it's really bad against my opponent. Sure. Mono black discard. Really good matchup for us. As my opponent. They just get rid of Azula. Yeah, you got it. Oh, this is gonna be a rough day. This is gonna be a rough day. If I'm gonna play against Torak all day. And I'm trying to combo against the discard deck. That's like our worst enemy. If I was playing the control version of this deck, I think I would be way better off. I go first. Sure. Play a tri-land first. Pass. I can't play Washi Tong with this mana, but we can throw possibilities. Problem about playing Nightclub in this deck. Or play discard a card, greatest mana value in their hand. Firebending student, you got it. Okay. Also, still terrible for our commander against mono black.
I'm mysterious.
What's with all these discard decks today? I don't understand.
Perish the thought.
This discard deck out of the way. I do not want to play my commander because they'll probably remove it. I guess we're prevailing here, and one less counter on Washington. We need that. Not gonna draw a card anyways. Tend to go to combat and pass the turn. We're really low on the resources. They wipe the board, we're in trouble. Because their discard has ripped our hand apart a little bit. Innocent Blood. When did they print that? Oh, there goes Washington. Oh my god. Bro. Please, let me play the game. Yeah, you got it. Can't even play our commander. Oh, sweet. Play our artist and pass the turn. Hand's not quite coming together yet. Maybe we should put one ring in here. It might be better. One ring. Mono black removal. All right, cool. You get it, bud. Mm-hmm. Two discard decks in a row is really, really rough. All right. Try again. I go first. Sure. Just get a surveil land. There's nothing to do here. Wash away's fine. Unfortunately, they're just gonna play their commander, and it doesn't matter. Got it. Maybe a reason to put wash away down, because now I can't do anything about it. Drawing that without double blue is probably awkward, so it might be a reason not to play it. That's really awkward. Really clunky right now. Not really drawing much. Can't let Rustic Study resolve. Yeah, they get more mana for it, but as a combo deck, they're just gonna draw forever. Okay. I'm just gonna be right back 1 minute. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, no.